The PlayStation 5 in 2 years has officially sold 25 million units worldwide, and that's pretty dang good. Can you dig it? So yeah, I saw this. 25 million units in 2 years. It's not as much as the PlayStation 4, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But yeah, when I saw this number, I was impressed. It's still a good number, and I just wanted to kind of go over this because I saw this on Twitter, and I saw a lot of people's reactions about this. And I've come to the realization that I always need to remember one very important thing, is that there are a lot of dumb people out there, and there are people that are actually saying this number is surprisingly low and it's not a good number at all, and that the PlayStation 5 is doomed to fail because of this number. And no, I'm not joking when I say that. As a matter of fact, I saw someone on Twitter try to compare the PlayStation 5 to Apple iPhones, and this person was saying that because the Apple iPhones sell hundreds of millions of units, every year, that the PlayStation 5 should be able to do the same, and the fact that it can't it's such a low number, and that the PlayStation 5 must not be that great of a console. And I'm just thinking, this person doesn't game. This person cannot possibly be a gamer, because no one in their right mind is going to compare an iPhone with a video game console. That is literally the definition of apples to oranges. I mean, stupid, right? So what does 25 million units mean then, if, it's not doing as well as an iPhone? Sorry, people. But, it means it's doing well. That's exactly all it means, is that the PlayStation 5 is still shipping out and is still doing well despite all of the circumstances. And when I say circumstances, I mean there have been a lot of things going against the PlayStation 5. For example, we have all of the scalpers picking up the PlayStation 5 and selling them at egregious prices. We have the pandemic, which caused a whole bunch of problems, like, parts being delayed and shipping issues out at seas. The fact that we've been able to even have this many PlayStation 5s in 2 years almost at times feels like a miracle. And then you have other challenges like the economy itself, where inflation is just off the walls and off the charts, and people are literally at this point getting to where they have to decide whether or not they want to have certain types of food on the table. So clearly they're not going to be focusing on buying a PlayStation 5 right now. So despite all of these circumstances, for better or for worse, like the scalpers getting a hold of the PlayStation 5s are just terrible people, and I hate them for life. But even with that, with the supply chain issues, with the pandemic happening, with the other economic turmoil that we are constantly having to face right now, the fact that the PlayStation 5 has been able to sell 25 million units in 2 years is a good thing. And even better, it seems like the PlayStation console is slowly but surely becoming more readily available. I have seen it in stores, I have seen it online. I have been able to buy more than my fair share of PlayStation 5s now. So as this goes by and as time goes by, I absolutely predict that the PlayStation 5 sales numbers are going to go exponentially up. I guess not exponentially up, but they're going to go up compared to what they're averaging right now. 12.5 million units a year is actually not that bad, but don't be surprised if by next year it'll be up to about 20 million units, because, like I said, it seems like they're starting to become more readily available in stores. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about, but I'm always going to pass the question off to you. What do you guys think about the PlayStation 5 selling 25 million units in 2 years? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Is that a little low for you? Is that a little high for you? What were your expectations for this, and are you enjoying the PlayStation 5? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.